Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my second update for my project 10 pan. This is a rolling style project pan in which we're always working on 10 items at a time, swapping empties for a new product. I am about a week late. I don't know where time got away from me. I don't know where time went, but this was supposed to be according to my video schedule like a week ago, so I apologize. No wonder some of these products I was like, man, I've made a lot of progress in 1 month, but it's actually been like 5 weeks, so I apologize for that, but it is what it is. We're here now, so we're gonna get started. So maybe because this update it's been 5 weeks since my last update, I was able to finish 4 out of the 5, which I was really surprised. So I'm just gonna get started. The first one was something that I was kind of thinking I was gonna finish already because it was kind of small. And I'm talking about this Urban Decay eyeliner pencil. This is the 24/7 Glide-On eye pencil in the color 0. Not my favorite. It's kind of it's not a true matte super dark eyeliner. It's kind of an opaque black eyeliner, but I couldn't sharpen this anymore. The bottom here, this little silver part spins, so I can't quite grip it to sharpen it. So I couldn't get all the way down. Usually with these eyeliners, the silver part hits the bottom here, but if I really wanted to, I could have like super glued it like around the top with the pencil so that I can hold on to it a little bit better, but I'm not that dedicated to finishing up stuff at this point. So I'm good enough with leaving the eyeliner like this. I think I've gotten my money's worth. So that's the first one. The second one, I was surprised that I finished it. It had surprisingly very little product in here, and it's this Becca primer, the Velvet Blurring Primer. That's what this guy looks like. It's an airless pump, so I don't know how much of it was air before. I did have to, this was brand new when I started using it. I have to pump it a few more times before the pump came up and I was able to get product out of here, but this is empty. I didn't like it, probably because this was kind of really watery, so I think it was old and expired. I still used it up, and it had a little bit of a, see, just kind of like a bunch of air. It had a little bit of, it was just like, oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? Oh, color. It had a little bit of color, and it does feel like velvety on your skin afterwards. So, I mean, it's still pumping out some stuff, but this is just like oil, you guys. At first it came out like a cream, and then towards the end I had to really shake it because I guess the product had settled and divided. I don't know, but didn't care for it, so I wouldn't purchase it even if it was available. But like I said, I think this was old and expired, but at least I've used it up. The second one had a ton of pan in it, and I'm talking about the Sephora powder, the Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder in the color 25. Medium, that's my color, or it says here beige, but I think the new ones say medium. And if I can open it, this is all that I have here now. You guys will be seeing a comparison picture. This is just the clay tile where the product is baked on. Oh, come on. And yeah, I love this powder. I've used multiples of these. I think I'm on like my 5th or 6th one. I love this powder. I hope they never discontinue it because it's awesome. It's kind of like a powder foundation, but not really. Like, it has good coverage but not full coverage, but coverage is good enough to wear it on your own if you feel like not wearing a lot of powder. I love this powder. I've talked about that multiple times on my channel. Then the last thing that I finished was the lip balm that I was using, and it's from Pharmacy, the Lip Bloom in the color Citrus Lemongrass. This had quite a bit of product, but I used it every night before going to bed, and this is all that I have now. I mean, this is all cleaned out. As you guys can see, I enjoyed this, but it's not my favorite. It didn't really heal my lips. I'm using one that I'm actually introducing now when I show my new products that I'm enjoying a lot better, and I feel like it did a better job than this one. So this one, I don't know if they still sell it anymore, but I wouldn't repurchase or recommend it. So those are all the products that I finished. Now let's move over to the ones that I have progress on. The first one being a fragrance, and this is a body spray from Pink. In the Fresh and Clean scent. When I put it in last month in the intro, I was up here and now I am down to here. I use this every day before going to work. I don't take it with me to work. I don't reapply throughout the day. I just like douse myself in it, and that's how much progress I made. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable that I can, well, I don't know, because now I only have 3 weeks to use it up as opposed to 5. So this is gonna be really close to being finished for next update. So we'll see how much progress I can make on that guy. Then something else that I made good progress on is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the color Fringe. This is what it's looking like right now. I started off the month really well using this every day, but I've been kind of feeling lazy, and I've just kind of like just want to use the shadows on my Panda palette, that I don't want to reach for anything extra like this. And so I did make progress, but I feel like I would have made more progress if I had been using this one a little bit more diligently. So we'll see how much more progress I can make for next month. But I'm glad that I expand the pen. Then also very excited that I was able to hit pan on the current highlighter that I'm using. This is from e.l.f., from an e.l.f. face palette that I used to have. Now this is home to a blush palette, and then this is the only highlighter in it. This was brand new when I first put it in this project, but as you guys can see, I hit major pan. I will be repressing this highlighter because, as you guys can see, the pan is really low here, and I hit side pan over here as well. So I don't want the product to start crumbling from the edges from the brush. So I wear this over my blush to kind of tone it down a little bit. It's super sheer. It kind of reminds me of an Hourglass powder, to be honest. So that's this guy. Love it. I kind of wish they had this in the full size, I'm not gonna lie. Then something that I also made good progress on was my face powder that I'm using as a bronzer, and it's from Marc Jacobs. This is the Perfect Foundation in the color 800 Cocoa Deep, and this is where I'm at right now. I already had pan last month, but I definitely expanded the pan, and I don't know if you guys can see, you can start to see like the little squares here around here. Also, I feel like the product has come down significantly in this area. You can still see on the top here, it looks pretty raised, like the product is still kind of baked. This used to be, no, it wasn't a baked product, but you can still see like the top of it here, whereas over here I feel like I've already started to wear it down. So I wear this every single day as my bronzer, and this is gonna take me a while to use up. This is a pretty big compact, is 11 grams. But we'll see how long it takes me. I think I can finish it, but it's gonna be kind of one of those that take a little bit to use up. And then also I have progress on my Iconic London Sheer Bronzer. This is a cream bronzer in the color Caramel Glow. And this is what it looks like right now. I didn't weigh it or anything, so I apologize because I don't know how much progress you're gonna be able to see. But I feel like it definitely looks a little bit skinnier on the top here. I don't use this every day, to be honest. I kind of forget about it, or if I'm feeling lazy, I don't want the extra step. This is very sheer, which I like because I can blend it out. Like, it doesn't make me look overly bronzed using two products at the same time. And that's why I like it, because I feel like I can use both. And it's nice, it blends out really nice, very sheer. I like it, it's a good product. And then last but not least, for the products that have progress, I have my lip product. This was from Urban Decay, or is from Urban Decay. This is the High Color Lip Gloss in the color Brick House, and it's a very nice red. I'm not wearing it today because I felt like it didn't go well with the eyeshadow. I'm wearing something else on my lips. But I don't know if you guys can see, I have made a ton of progress on this guy. You can see windowing here, and I'm gonna try to insert a clip where when I put it like against the window, you can see through it pretty well. So I'm using almost this exclusively. Sometimes when I'm feeling lazy, this is kind of a high maintenance color because even though it's really opaque, if I'm not careful, it can bleed out of my lips. So it would be nice to have a lip primer to use underneath this so it wouldn't bleed out. But I don't want to buy a lip primer just so I can use this guy up. So on days when I don't feel like dealing with it, I'll just use something else. I've been reaching for this lipstick quite a bit. It's actually, I have it right here. It's from Urban Decay, the Sheer Revolution lipstick in the color Sheer Rapture. And it's this color right here. It's very pretty. So when I feel low maintenance, I use this one. When I really want to put some work into it, I'm using this one. So yeah, this is another long haul product, I feel like, because this has quite a bit of product, 5.1 mLs. So that's it. So there you have it. Those are the products that I have progress on. And as always, since I finished 4 items, I'm going to introduce 4. I'm going to also introduce another eyeliner. It's kind of boring because I'm replacing every single category with a product. Usually I try to switch things around, but I'm using these already. Might as well put them in a project pan. The eyeliner that I'm currently using is from Revlon. It's the Stay Sharp line. I hope this is not in a project pan. I don't think this is in my Partners in Cream. I hope not. But this is, now I'm doubting myself. I'll let you guys know somewhere if it is. But it's a liquid liner from Revlon, the color Stay Sharp line. And it's just your standard black eyeliner. I am wearing it today. This has been the eyeliner that I've been wearing when I wear eyeliner. So that's that. Then the lip liner, the lip gloss that I told you guys that I started using once I finished the one from Pharmacy is from e.l.f. It's the Jelly Pop Luscious Lip Mask in the color Once in a Melon. That's a cute play on words. And this is where I'm at right now. As you guys can see, I have been scooping this. This smells delicious. I bought this at Marshall's for $2.99. And this, when I wake up in the morning, my lips still feel moisturized and plump. This stuff is amazing. It's a lot better than that high-end one that I used from Pharmacy. So this one was a pleasant surprise, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. I'm honestly gonna miss it very much once this is gone. And then also introducing a face primer that I'm currently using. It's the Maestro UV Skin Defense Primer from Armani. This is expired from the sunscreen. But the product itself is good. I am loving how this feels on my skin. This is a white powder, so it's kind of hard when I shine a light through, kind of hard where to see exactly where it is, but I think I'm approximately up here. This was brand new when I first started using it, and that's where it's at right now. So I'm gonna kind of be guesstimating where this goes. The dropper doesn't really, I don't know, the dropper doesn't really work. Like I squeeze the dropper and then I pull it up, but then like it doesn't suck up any product. See, I push it to release the product and there's nothing in there. So what I've been doing is I'm tipping it over and tapping it on my hand so I can put it on. So it's working. It's just the packaging is defective now. And then last but not least, I am introducing another powder, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Fair Light number 10. I really enjoyed this powder. I think it's a good powder from the drugstore. I had mentioned to you guys in some video that I was kind of bummed out that this doesn't really have a sifter that I can remove. So I've been having to tap the product onto the cap. And Alex was telling me that if I remove the sticker in the back, I can actually pop something out of here. And I think you guys can see like the circle here. But I tried to remove the sticker and it started ripping. And so I gave up on trying to remove the sticker. So I'm gonna get over it and tap the product onto the cap so that I can use it that way. And then once I can't tap anymore, then I'll go through trying to remove the bottom so I can pop it open and see. So I'm gonna weigh this to show you guys how much this weighs, and then I'll put it on the screen so you guys, it'll be easier to see the progress that way. So that's it. So that's everything that I have here. Those are my 10 products. We'll see you guys next month to see how much progress I have made. It's gonna be a shorter, I feel like, progress because it's gonna be 3 weeks instead of 5. Like I said, I'm not gonna skip an extra week. So I'm gonna cut it short so we can be back on the every 4-week schedule. So anyway, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.